Hey everybody, welcome back to my vlog. It's going to be kind of an all over the place one today, just because I'm feeling kind of scatterbrained. So basically, I'm having some issues with depression and some anxiety today. There's a lot going on right now, and some of it's really getting to me. I try not to let things get the best of me, but there's some things that I just can't shake off. Just feeling like I have a very big lack of motivation today, and I attribute that to the way I feel about other things that are going on. There is an instance with someone that I met, and things aren't going as well as I hoped they would. I'm not going to say too much about it, but I hope things work out between her and I. So I'm just trying to stay hopeful as far as that goes, but the situation's definitely got me down. I don't know what to do about it, like I said, except for hope for the best. So yeah, that's definitely contributing to how I feel today. I wish I had better news. Hopefully if she sees this, she doesn't get upset with me for saying something about it, but that's why I'm not going to say too much. But it's definitely got me down. It's very disheartening. That and I just have a lot of anxiety, partially due to that as well. Just because I'm hoping for the best, and I don't know. I just hope it works out. And other news, I think I'm going to try and get myself to work on something productive today. I know most of the day's over with already, but there's still some time left. Plus, I don't got anything going on tomorrow. Sorry, it's my phone. So they can wait. What was I saying? Oh, I got some stuff I can do between today and tomorrow. I don't got to go back to work until Thursday, so I still got some free time on my hands. And I'm trying to make the best of it. But like I said, it's hard because I feel like I have no motivation. I feel like I'm stuck in a rut. Not like that, but this is the second time I'm filming. I filmed before. I did a vlog like a couple minutes ago, and it was over like 16 minutes long, but I didn't like how it turned out, so I'm redoing it now. So I'm a little aggravated with myself about that. I kind of didn't do the best that I could, or make it as interesting. Like, this one's gonna be all over the place too, just like the last one. But truth be told, I had chapstick on in the last video, and it made it look kind of silly on video. So I've since taken the chapstick off, and I have no more glossy face, because that's how it turned out on camera with the last vlog I did. I wish I would have known, or else I would have taken it off before, but my lips were a little bit chapped. So, but anyways, trying to still keep the heat off. I had it on a little bit earlier, but it's not too bad in here now, and I got the heat off. It's probably about 64, 65 degrees in here. So I'll just dress a little bit warmer just to help save on my heating bill. Speaking of bills, my other car I still owe money on, less than $200 though at this point, so I'm going to be able to pay that off either this month or next month. Then I won't have to worry about that hanging over my head. Pretty happy about that. Feels good to pay something off, and not have to worry about it. So that's where I'm at with my other car. This car that I have now, kind of a funny story. The tire pressure sensor light is on in my car, but I noticed that the last time I went to put air in the tires, it was in the back tires, and it was on the one side. It was on the driver's side, and I was out the other day, and I stopped at the store, and some guy told me, your tire's low, and I looked at it was the front passenger side tire that was low on air. Like, it was noticeably low, and I noticed that the valve cap was off, Now, when I put air in my tires that last time, like I said, I only put it in the one back tire. So somebody must have taken the cap off and pushed on the what do you call it, the cord that's in the valve stem to keep the air in, because I didn't take that valve cap off, and why would I? There's no reason for me to. It was the back tire that was low in there, not the front tire. So I had to go put air in my tire. I'm hoping that people leave my car alone if that was the case. Otherwise, I hope there's nothing wrong with my tire, because the tires that are on there are not cheap. They're Blizzaks, so they're really good tires. I'm pretty anxious to see how they do in the snow too, actually. Speaking of snow, I heard we're supposed to get snow by the end of this week. I don't know how much, but it very well may snow at the end of this week, so that's, I mean, it's not necessarily a good thing, but it's winter. What do you expect? So this weekend should be interesting. See how much snow we get. Probably not much, because I don't think the temperature is going to stay low enough for it to stick. Might just get some flurries or something like that. But as far as my car goes, it's meant for that kind of stuff. It's really cool. That's why I'm anxious to see how it does in the snow. That, and what else was I going to say? Oh, being productive today. So I've been debating on finishing that web course, the web design course that I started a while ago. I was really gung-ho about it when I first started it, and then I don't remember what happened to make me stop doing it, but I've got like 5 notebooks filled with stuff. Notes, not stuff, notes on that course, and I'm halfway done with the course, so I'm trying to decide if I should spend time finishing that, even though there's no accreditation when you finish, and but I would still have the knowledge to learn how to build websites, which I would think just having the knowledge itself would help in some capacity. So, because then I could build up like a portfolio of websites that I built based off that course. I still got to work on that math one. I've let a lot of things go in the past couple weeks. Well, what really derailed me from doing this kind of stuff was 2 months ago when that Jane stuff started happening. That's when I stopped making blogs because I didn't feel safe because of it. But as you can see, I'm back to doing vlogs. So I'm just staying hopeful that the Jane situation is done. Jane, bobsleigh, whatever. So that was one of those ideas that I had that's kind of out there, but I'm really hoping that nobody is screwing around my car that has to do with this Jane thing. It's kind of an out there thought, but Jane kept popping up in random places, so who knows. When she was on that one site, she knew how to find me, so whoever this person is knows where I live. So that's something that's cause for concern. But other than that, I definitely got anxiety from that situation that I'm in with the girl I mentioned earlier. I'm just hoping that things go well. So I don't want to say too much about it, but that is part of the reason why I'm pretty depressed today. I'm not blaming her or anything like that. It's just, it is what it is for now. I'm trying to not let negative things affect me. Not saying that situation's negative, just saying that in general, I'm just trying to stay positive about things, and that includes the situation with her. I'm trying to stay positive about it. So hopefully, I don't know if she'll see this, but, I don't want her to get upset or anything like that, so I'm not going to say too much about what's going on there. Otherwise, it's been a pretty boring day. Like I said, for some reason I just don't have much motivation, and I'm so upset with myself for filming a vlog before and then having it be basically ruined because I look silly in the video with that chapstick on. But you know, it kind of bothered me. I figured people would say stuff if I uploaded it, so I figured I'd do another vlog. I'm trying to remember all the things I said in the other one. Talked about the cars, you know, that, and for some reason I feel like I need to do stuff on when I have the whole day off. I don't know what it is about me, but if I have to go into work, I don't like to get involved with something. I just kind of try to relax and conserve my energy on days that I have work. It's probably because it gives me so much anxiety about being there. It just it's a similar situation as to you know, being in a situation where you're surrounded by a great deal of people. Like I said, I have social anxiety issues. You know, I can't go to like any festivals or anything like that. It kind of, you know, preys on my anxiety. That, and that's the other thing. I was thinking about going back to the gym. I'm gonna try and stop drinking pop. I have some in the fridge, but once it's gone, it's gone. And I'm not gonna drink any more pop. I'm gonna go back to water. I would cut out caffeine completely, but I like coffee too much to do that. I mean, I know I can get decaf, but there's still a little bit of caffeine in there, so I'm just going to stick with regular coffee. Trying to eat better too, which is tough on a budget, because you know, healthy food isn't cheap, unfortunately. But I need to go back to the gym. So when I was going, I didn't go to the side where the weights were, just because I'm embarrassed about how much I can't lift anymore. I'm not saying like I used to be like a beast, you know, when I was younger, but I was able to lift quite a bit for my size. And I can't do that anymore. But at the same rate, you got to start somewhere, and you know, if I got to start at the beginning with, you know, a lower weight, then you know, that's what I got to do. I just got to get over my fear of working out in front of people. I was doing it for a while, and I was doing pretty good. I wasn't really letting things bother me, but I was in a different situation at that time too, so there's less stuff going on. There was less stuff going on then than there is now. But I really need to try to motivate myself to at least go to the gym and do some cardio of some sort. That's what I was doing for a while, and I was, you know, it was one of those things where it's like I was thinking about it and thinking about it. It's like you just gotta force yourself to go do it. You know, it's just like, you know, jumping in cold water. You just gotta do it. You know, and then you'll get used to it after a while. And so that's my plan for that. Trying to go back to the gym once I find motivation, wherever the heck that may be, and trying to just be healthier overall. You know, I got this gym membership I'm paying for, and I'm not even using it, so it's like throwing money out the window. So I should, you know, really, you know, get myself going. Just days like today when I'm depressed and anxious and everything like that, it's hard to do anything. And you know, a lot of people say, oh, you're depressed, you just, you know, snap out of it, or you know, you're just making excuses or whatever. But no, depression is it's a real bitch. You know, it is hard to shake it off sometimes. You can't just, like I said, you can't just snap out of it. So I don't know. Hopefully I find something to do today. I was going to go back to bed and take a nap, but I always feel guilty when I do stuff like that, so I won't be doing that. I shouldn't have sworn. Now I feel bad that I said the word bitch. Oh boy. So anyways, I'm not going to redo another vlog just because of that, but it's not like my vlogs are getting tons of views or anything like that, so I really don't have to worry about that. But I think that's all I wanted to talk about. I can't really think of anything else. I got tomorrow off, so I'll probably do another vlog tomorrow. I may do another one today, depending on how I feel and if I think of anything else to say. But if not, I'll definitely do one tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a little more exciting, and unlike this one now. This is more of an update than anything, but coming up with, that's the other thing I was trying to say. And the other one before I refilmed it is like trying to come up with names for the vlogs is kind of tricky sometimes, because I wanted to, how can I say it? I want the title of the vlog to be something that's succinct, and it's kind of hard when I'm talking like I am now, because I'm all over the place with everything. It's not just one main topic. It's more like just depression and anxiety today. That's the kind of day that I'm having, and it's probably going to continue to be. I could take my medicine like I should for anxiety. I have a habit of stockpiling that just in case I really need it. You know, like on nights when I have work or whatever, to help keep me calm and keep my anxiety down. Because I definitely get anxiety when I go to work, like I said before. Just because I'm around a lot of people, and you know, I don't think you know, it just I don't know. I've always had issues being around a lot of people. Like, not issues in a bad way, not in a bad way. Let me rephrase that. I just always had trouble dealing with being in large groups of people, and you know, one thing I can say that's positive about work though too, aside from the fact that I'm grateful I have a job there, is my back feels a lot better, which I'm very grateful for, so I don't think I have to worry about that anymore. I forgot to say that earlier, that is one thing that kept me away from the gym too, is that my back was hurting, and it feels a lot better now. So I'm happy about that. I don't have to worry about, you know, how much I lift or whatever. I still gotta be smart about it and not use my back to lift and use my legs to lift instead. So that's a good thing for sure. I probably should take my Klonopin today. That would probably help me get some stuff done. I'm not going to go to the gym today. I should have, but I just don't feel like going that far today. I think I'll just kind of find something to do on the computer and try to keep my mind occupied, and not let things get to me like I have been. It's tough sometimes to not let situations get the best of you, and there's one situation that's happening with me right now, and I'm trying to just kind of muscle through it, and like I said, hope for the best, and keep my mind occupied. That's not the number one thing. I did think about playing PlayStation, but I feel like I'd feel guilty if I did that, instead of at least looking into taking some different online classes, and I really need to get that motivation back like I had, you know, months ago when I started that web design class. Like, I worked on it morning to night, and I was all in with it. You know, one of the big things that stopped me from doing a lot of stuff though was when Jane showed up like 2 months ago, and that's when I stopped doing the vlogs for a little bit. But speaking of which, I hope that I've seen the last of her and this Bob Slay that profile turned into, so I can get on with my life. So yeah, that really put a halt on things for a while there too. So anyways, I think I've rambled enough for now. Like I said, if I got anything else to say, I'll make another vlog tonight. Probably do one tomorrow. Thursday, I don't know if I'm going to, because I got stuff going on during the day. Then I gotta work. So it might just be today and tomorrow. We'll see. I might not have anything to talk about on Thursday. I don't know yet. We'll see how the day goes. And I guess that's it for me for now. I rambled, like I said, I rambled along. Blah 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 blah. I've talked way too much, so I'm going to cut this off here, and hopefully it turns out better than the first one I filmed. And so I will see you guys in the next one.